Ryan Breton in for Keith Carson today. I had my seasons-changing awakening moment today. The fire alarm went off in our building, and so we were all outside for a while. And I thought I'd be fine in my t-shirt and vest. Could have used a warmer jacket.
Yep.
I looked over and was like, is Brian Iacono a little chilly right now?
I was doing I'm fine.
Yep.
I'm just hugging myself for a while.
Just pretending everything's good.
That's right. Everything's cool.
Just
It was
fine.
cold. It was chilly.
I think that for tomorrow, a lot of people will have that feeling because they may look at the thermometer like noon or 1 o'clock. It'll be around 60.
Right.
The sun will be out, but the wind is going to be whipping
That'll change
tomorrow.
everything.
Yeah, so that's going to probably be a pretty big impact for people who have got plans, and also just like leaves getting stripped off the trees tomorrow.
Yeah, that's the bummer.
Yeah. So wait to do your raking until after tomorrow. At least round one of it. I wanted to mention that obviously last night we had a spectacular show of the Northern Lights. We're still in the middle of this geomagnetic storm, but it's much weaker tonight. So there is a small chance that we see it here in northern New England, but it would probably just be through long exposure photography, and don't expect anything like we saw last night. Big difference tonight, though, is it won't be cooling down as quickly as it did last night. Right now, we're still 57 in Bangor. We're at 60 degrees in Portland, 62 in Portsmouth. The sky is still mostly clear across our region, but as we look off to the northwest, there is a frontal system here with clouds and some showers. These will go into northern Maine tonight, but more importantly for all of us, behind this front, the wind will kick up tomorrow, and we may have some gusts at times 30 to 40 miles per hour during the middle of the day. But through this evening, temperatures dropping into the 50s and a few upper 40s in spots by midnight. Central and southern Maine will be clear, but from about Route 2 up into northern Maine, that's where we will have clouds and a few showers passing through. And there may even be a shower through 8 or 9 o'clock tomorrow morning in parts of down east and northern Maine. The rest of us, though, the sun will be out. Temperatures tomorrow will be in the 50s to near 60. Except if you're up in the mountains, the wind blowing out of the northwest will keep temperatures there in the 40s through the day tomorrow. And that wind really is going to have a little bite to it. We'll have gusts that kick up during the middle of the day, 30 to 40 miles per hour. Not enough for outages in most cases. Can't rule out an isolated one, but more importantly, it'll knock some leaves off the trees and just be a little disruptive if you have any plans during the middle of the day tomorrow, and then that wind will subside tomorrow evening. Heading into the day on Sunday, the biggest question is how far north will the rain get? This is Sunday morning at 5 a.m. Most of the state at that point is cool, chilly even, but dry. There may be some showers, though, that try to sneak into southern Maine on Sunday, probably from about Lewiston Point south. The rest of the state, though, from Lewiston north and east, should be dry on Sunday, and there may even be some sunshine, a mix of sun and clouds, especially in central and eastern Maine. But southern Maine, if this model is correct, we could have a couple of showers, and certainly the clouds would be more persistent during the day on Sunday. All of us are more likely to get into the rain after sunset on Sunday into Sunday night as the system comes at us from the south. And Monday looks like a pretty wet day. Periods of rain, some of which may be heavy in the morning. And then as this system goes by and pulls to our north on Tuesday, it'll turn chilly and breezy and be a little unsettled with some showers around Tuesday and maybe even Wednesday up in the mountains especially. So we're looking at the potential for 1 to 2 inches of rain as this system comes through on Monday. Looks like a pretty good soaking when that comes through. Here's the marine forecast. Seas 4 to 6 feet. Wind will be whipping tomorrow. We have a gale warning in effect out on the water. So your next 7 days, spell it out. Clearing and windy tomorrow. Highs near 60, but with the wind, it will feel cooler than that. On Sunday, most of the state, especially from about Lewiston north, should be dry. But southern Maine toward the seacoast of New Hampshire, there could be some showers that build in, especially Sunday afternoon. Wet for all of us Sunday night into Monday, and then just looks kind of typical mid to late October weather. A little cooler than average, but nothing too unusual mid to late next week.
It's a long weekend for a lot of folks, so it's a bummer of the timing with the wet part. But we've been lucky with our holidays this summer.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people have been holding out on the heat. So
I've been trying
this is
to.
going to
I've
kick
been
in.
holding out.
Yeah. But
I've caved.
Yeah.
I've caved.
I'm the only one left.
Even if it's just for like an hour.
Just enough. You're right. Just to take the chill out.
Right.
All right. Fair enough. Ryan, thank you.
You're welcome.